Mm. Yeah, yeah. You closed the application? Yeah, start over. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done fucked up. Y'all done fucked up servers somehow. And look, tell them to start over. Oh my bad. All right. I was just about to send it to you. Look, now we can't play. Look. I ain't answering that, man. Probably go with the yellows. Damn, man. Game of the week. Actually, I'll just go with these regular.
Okay, okay. I'm throwing the throwback on. You know, Sean Alexander days.
Oh, where them yellows at, man? Yeah, there we go.
Hey, I found out why people playbook. God damn, this shit hurts so fucking bad. Why people playbook be fucking glitching out on them.
What happened?
Like when people they create the playbook and like they fucking playbook be glitching.
Yeah.
It's because you saved your playbook and then saved it again. Like you gotta save it, back out, and then go back into it, and then adjust it, save it, back out, all the way out of the managed playbook thing. Go back into it, load it up like it's a new, like it's thing, and do an adjustment or whatever you want to do. You can't just automatically just save it and then save it again. So yeah,
I
found
don't
out.
have that problem.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the
Let's pass it down.
NFL
Who do I
on
pass it
EA
to?
Sports.
The
Turnovers are
Bengal playbook
always
works
key,
every time.
and they'll be even more important in a game where both teams come in ranked in the top 10 in turnover differential. It's the Redskins going up against the Seahawks.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Washington Redskins.
God,
And this
I hate
will
it
not
here,
be
bro.
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's what you get, North Korean dictator.
Miller throwing on first down. Forced out to his left. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out.
Fuck it up, fuck it up. Bag it up, bag it up.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Operating from the gun, Miller. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. 19 yards to pick up there.
Come on, D-line.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball
I know.
and put some distance on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Second down, just 1 yard to go. Now Miller from the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
Let's go.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB,
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And the gamble pays off.
That's a belly, though.
Give them 8 on the game there.
That's a belly, though.
And it'll give the Seahawks a first down. Wow,
I almost called a timeout, too.
If you're the defense, opening drive, you just got the stop, or at least you think, and then boom, right back on the field for more.
I forgot for a second.
Something that they had planned for
this
all
timeout.
week long.
I know
first
this
drive
dude.
of the game, let's be aggressive, let's go get them. And now defensively, they've got to be writing notes to themselves. In practice, work on fake punts right out of the gate because that was really unexpected.
Back to throw. Miller. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Everything that happened after is my fault. What up?
Miller now on 1st and 10. It's complete to Lockett. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Here's Miller off the play fake. Flush. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Miller, off play action. He's going to wind up and air it out. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
That's cool.
Now John Ryan, 12th year in the league, on to punt it away. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Uses the spin. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. pressure here. Tevin Coleman got some room at the 30. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Tevin Coleman, 85 yards. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you.
No.
When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And now Miller hit, and he fumbles.
Get up, bro.
Into the Redskins have it, they do. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you.
I don't think he
Two
fumbled.
hands. Get two hands on the ball.
hoping we get
Grip
out
it
here.
tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Hey, good
And
fumble.
they'll start this drive with very good field position. So the fumble recovery, and now McCarron. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide
just
receiver,
appreciate
tight end,
anytime
but
somebody
running
hit a
backs,
good spin
they can
move,
be a
man.
big part of any passing offense nowadays.
I thought they was gonna let me stunt, man.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Nah, man. Stir fry. You know what I'm saying?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back, and you're all fired up. And sometimes...
Oh, my God. Hold a block.
Trying to break off that big carry again. And instead, it works opposite.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. So on fourth down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. This is a 26-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they recover the fumble, but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the
Yeah, that's why I'm mad I ain't
when
jump
you're having
on.
trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do they do?
You can't let this
Get it to the
dude
best player,
stay
right?
in.
Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
First carry now for the rookie, Dalvin Cook. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Sound with it.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
What up with everybody in the game?
Intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Looking to
I got
throw.
next on whoever, man.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 30. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Flippy.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
On is the punter, Ryan, to send this one away. Take it in at the 22. What a juke into space. There he goes, right side.
Wow.
Touchdown, Washington. Keith Marshall, 78 yards. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally.
Bro, I ain't got no answers. So.
We talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
I ain't even really hit no buttons.
Make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
And this will be a touchback
right, and a fumble.
Sails over the end line. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
I muted him, though.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, I'm in a dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a dude with a game I respect, bro. I'm a little busy.
When you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game.
I ain't going to be able to.
And some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Now Miller operating from the gun. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter.
Where'd you go?
My broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon, hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away.
Appreciate it. I was telling Rock, I ain't got no heat, but I got some plays that look different. You know what I'm saying?
That's going to go in the books as
ain't none of these sexy. You know what I'm saying? None of these plays, but.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Reminder later tonight, a good one down in Miami. It'll be the Raiders and the Dolphins. A lot of playoff history between those two in the 70s.
Yeah, there sure is.
And then tomorrow night, we wrap up Week 9, the unofficial halfway point of the season with the Lions and Packers from Lambeau. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, here's McCarron. On the screen, this is Coleman.
No.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows
that's me too. I was doing too much. I was like, man, if you beat him, everything magical.
Really well done.
Now here's McCarron on 3rd. Flushed out right. He goes underneath for Anderson.
Come get this block, bruh. Bruh. Listen, B.
Down to the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
When I realized he was spying me, I was like, let me stop moving.
Take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Damn, where is that shit? And timeout.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, I'll play next week.
Now McCarron throwing on second. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
What? Oh, Dak. Yeah.
So incomplete on
Hey, sometimes it's just not a good time to do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes don't do that.
Working from the gun here, McCarron.
Oh my God.
Sean, you gotta be all over that.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the
Oh.
sideline, but he led him just a little
threw
bit
the
too
ball
much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
AJ, man, you missed a slant and an out, bro. What the fuck?
Here today. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And his kick is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive.
The slant was a touchdown, B.
At the start of the
Come on.
drive, but they stiffen toward the end.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points.
He learned. Hey, man, he was willing to put in the work, bro. He was willing to put in the work. Sometimes you got to learn to switch feet, man.
When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They go play action here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne.
Oh, wow.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick.
My bad on the spin, fella. I didn't expect the pick and caught me off guard.
And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
He caught me off guard and shit. I was like, oh shit, wait.
After the INT, it's McCarron. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now McCarron. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He was
Hey, AJ, man, we spent a lot of money on this muffler, bruh.
Well, too much oomph. Too much mustard there on that pass.
Yeah, really,
I mean, at least you ain't throwing picks, I guess.
With that one, sharp, strong, didn't lead to a
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to be grateful it ain't a pick, but damn.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here we go now. And McCarron will try again on second. Going up top. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terrell Pryor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Was boosting should be. Well, we know we ain't getting the ball now. Doubt. Bragg show.
And out now come the Seahawks. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. The Seahawks on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Miller. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's John Ryan now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 15. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the offense
I can't keep playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
A new set of downs.
The game been really nice to us. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to blow it playing around, man.
On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. He sets to fire deep. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Colby Listenby with touchdown number 12 on the year. And this Redskins offense continues to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Desmond Truthmark.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Miller now on 1st down. And left side here, it's Graham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Okay, Jimmy.
Down at the 39.
I see you.
You
ready
17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. Here's Miller throwing on 1st down. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Looking to throw. Miller. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. he's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. Not to turn away any of our viewers, but worth mentioning, I suppose, no team has ever come back from a deficit of this size and won an NFL game. The largest ever was 32 by the Bills over the Oilers in 1993. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. The slot man in motion right. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. The largest deficit, by the way, the Seattle franchise has ever come back from, 21 points to the Bucs in 2013. Back to throw. Miller steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And now the offense operates in the red zone. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Jimmy Graham, as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point.
We didn't even tackle him.
And the lead drops from 34 to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have
I ain't like how he tackled you, man.
Eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
I was like, nah, we ain't gonna be able to. We ain't gonna be able to call another play on this one, man.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short.
Oh, come on.
Nice return sets him up pretty
You
good
gotta
here at the
rock
30-yard
him.
line.
Oh, my God.
Washington's offense as they
Give
get
me the
set to
phone,
take
bro.
over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now McCarron.
Come on, bro. Don't break a tackle when I'm throwing it away. Like, that don't even make sense, bro.
Jaron Reed with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Here comes the D swarming to the line. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go. Over. All right, now, look at 56.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. McCarron to throw on second down. Runs through the contact.
Bruh.
Pressure again, and down he goes again.
It's not.
Good shit, bitch.
Bruh, that ain't even kind of cool, y'all, bruh. We picked it up easy, bruh. Like, come on, man. Y'all can't just let them break free for the sake of shit. Come on.
McCarron following the sack. He leads his guys
Didn't even send no real pressure, y'all.
long.
What the fuck was that?
From the gun, it's McCarron. This one complete to Jordan Reed.
What about the
19
fucking
yards
thing?
is
Right.
the pick up there, but even with that, they're well short.
Did he score that?
It's 4th down.
Quit.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working
Damn,
together,
bro.
have we ever
Hold
heard
the
a coach
fucking
say,
block.
you know,
Oh,
I
my,
just
too
don't have
good for that.
play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big
You
hole they were
stupid.
trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. And the punt team on now as this
Right.
one's sent away. Now it's Lockett. Spinning past him. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Miller throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Richardson. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field.
That's what
We'll
we
check
need.
on his status when we get back. The Seahawks on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Miller from the gun. He'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's John Ryan now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
To throw, McCarron.
Man, we got too many people blocking for this bullshit, bruh.
For a loss of 7.
Let's go
The
clear.
amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely
There's
extraordinary.
a double team for everybody. There's a double team for actually everyone.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Let's get it, man. Face mask, man.
And he's taken down,
Tack it
but
on.
able to get this up to the 20-yard line. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Here's Coleman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. So it'll be first down here after the run.
Gone! Here we go now. 3-19.
Throwing now is McCarron. And this is caught at the 8. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terrell Pryor with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And this Redskins offense is running away with this one. And he'll bang that one through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Shedding through the defense, and he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Let's go. 38.
Miller now looking to throw on second down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. And they're on 3rd and short. They just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handing it to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. Here's Miller, operating from the gun. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
One of the selling points of the in route is against the quarterback, a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Sua Cravens leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. To throw on second down, Miller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Flex round. Flex round. Here we go. Flex round. Flex round.
On 1st and 10, Miller. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Richardson. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
It's all stats right now.
Miller from the gun. He'll throw. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jimmy Graham with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And the lead drops from 34 to 27. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin the drive with Coleman. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is my theme of Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Time running out here on the play clock. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
This is Coleman. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The play clock's running down. Coleman now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Anderson. And an alley to run. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Brandon, when a defense just
trying to get up out of here.
Hey, trying to play. We can laugh later. You know what I'm saying?
Both sides of the ball.
Hey, man, my division too tight for this. You know?
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion. And that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. 16 yards and 2 straight plays.
When he did that extra, I was like, wait, that's because he's nice.
I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs, each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Now let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. On 3rd down, that's Coleman. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And his kick is indeed good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
Bruised sternum or some shit. Come on, baby. You have chest pain, man. So you got a heart attack. Really update these fucking injuries.
So a collective holding a breath here as the starter heads for the sideline. And they'll turn things over here to the backup to see if he can dig him out of this hole. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, "What do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out?" He said, "Oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
That just hurts, bro. I got a broken collarbone.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
You mad at the bitch. You got a broken collarbone.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Son.
Everybody watching, bruh.
But you about to try to blue screen the fuck up.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, sorry, bro, but everybody is watching, bro.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today.
You know
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
Right,
you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? He may meet up with this team again.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, now the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
I know, because you ain't in there. I feel like it's entertaining to laugh at me. Right. Russell Wilson, though.
On second down, here's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Graham. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Some horrible person knocked out his QB.
That's Baldwin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Boy.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
What you doing? What you doing, big fella?
Now Ryan on second down. And it's caught over the
Who
middle.
the fuck is he throwing the ball to?
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be third down. Throwing again. Ryan. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
No, go all the way. No. Bitch ass shit, bro.
Returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage,
Well, I
they've
know
all
it's
been
a
excellent,
blitz, bro.
and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The Redskins, they can smell victory now. They take a knee.
I hate this shit, son.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just
I know, man.
I like that little extra on top
I
of the
know.
whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
Hey.